Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I thought today that we would go through a book that I've been working on for a really long time. This book was made out of, do you remember back in the day there was a series for kids like the ology series? It had like fairy, pirates, aliens, wizardology. They all ended in ology. So I bought a bunch of those. I used one in a fairy book a long time ago, and I really like the imagery in them. Not necessarily, and I like that they have things that are removable, which make good ephemera for your books. At any rate, I broke down one of those books. I took the cover, made a new spine, and took out all the insides and fussy cut out the items that I liked, not looked, sorry, and decided I was going to make this alchemy book because I had a really cool paper pad, which I cannot find anywhere anymore, and I don't even know the name of the people who made it, but it was random. I don't even know how I came across this paper pad, but it was beautiful. So at any rate, this is my alchemy book. I know this looks like it has a blue sparkly donut on the front, but this was like part of a wizard staff or something before I redid the book, and I liked that, and I thought it kind of echoed this from the paper pack. There was like this blue thing that looked like an eyeball or a portal or something. So yeah, so I tried to replicate that here, and yeah, so that's how my cover turned out. Let's look inside. So this book is super big. I've pulled back as far as I can with my camera setup. This is paper from the paper pack. It is so cool. As I said, I wish I could remember the name of it. This is a super humongous book. It is 12 by 9 3/4-ish for the cover. So yeah, let's get into it. This is a little fold out with a pocket, and again, a lot of the ephemera was made from pieces of the inside of the book. Have a little bookmark I made in here. And then this opens like this, and this flips up like this, and I don't know if you can see it, but I used some decorative washi on the back there. This is a piece of the book, which I thought was cool. It's a tiny book on dragons. And then this is just some writing space I made with an image from the book, some washi tape, and some scrapbooking paper. And then that's all held closed with a paper clip. And then behind it, oopsie, is a pocket. And I made this tag for the pocket, and this pocket has a pocket, which I included this potions tag, which is some ephemera made from pieces of the book. And then this is also has some tea stain paper on the back for journaling. I also have been thinking about the fact that I said I was going to do a giveaway for my 1,000 subscribers, and I need to do a little more investigation because in watching some of the LawTube people, I found out that the way I had been doing my giveaways may not be the correct way to do giveaways on YouTube legally. Not that I broke any major laws or anything, but so I'm gonna have to do a little bit of looking into for that. I do want to give away some books because I don't sell my books and I'm running out of places to store my books, but I want to do it fair and equitably and the way I'm supposed to do it. I did not know, but apparently you're not allowed to say people have to be subscribed to your channel to give books away or do giveaways, which I think I don't know why you can't say that, but apparently it's against terms of service, and I had done that in the past. And to be quite honest with you, I've never checked to make sure people were part of my channel, but I kind of hope that people would like my stuff enough if they wanted to win something that they would be part of my channel. So again, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of research on that before I decide what I'm going to do, but I do hope to do a giveaway because, as I said, I've got a lot of things that I'd like to give away. I like to give back to my community, and the fact that people will be excited about receiving something I made makes me really happy. So more to come on that after I do some research. At any rate, we just have some tea stain paper. We have some vellum in a blue color with a tab, and all of these page sides are pieces of the book that were previously just cut off the edges of pages, things like that. Here we have a little tuck pocket. This pocket has another bookmark that has some journaling space on the back. This guy's got some journaling space on the back. And here's a little journaling card. It has a moon charm on it and lots of journaling space on the back. And then over here we have a lower pocket and an upper pocket. Here's the tag I made to go into this pocket. And then here's some tags that came, I think these came from a printable. I did use a lot of printables in this. I think mainly the printables were from Victoria Designs, but I'm not sure. Most of the stuff I use as printables is from them, or sometimes, you know, from Elisa Crafton because I'm on her design team, but I couldn't tell you what came from where. Here's another little pocket I created for some ephemera storage, and here's a tag I created. Which does not want to go back in the pocket. Thank you. And then again, more tag pockets. And then here's some small tickets at the bottom, and then there's like a genie lamp down here, which I thought was cool. Now my alchemy kind of got mixed in with my wizardry, but I feel like they're somewhat related, so I didn't feel bad about that. Here's a large pocket on this page. And this is some cutouts from the book, all lined with paper so that you can journal on the back. And this is planets and symbols and signs. This also comes from the book. I put tea stain paper on the back of that. This is a pocket that came with some stickers that I got from I can't think of the name. Hold on one moment. Sticky Club. I had bought a calendar for the end of the year, like an advent calendar that had stickers in it, and it was in like a binder, and it had these envelopes which were very pretty, and that is what this is. And I just decorated it with some imagery from Printable. Oh, and this dragon came from the book. This is just like a mylar, thick mylar thing for my stash. And this is like a pocket with a vellum insert on it. These are some cutouts from the book pages. Here is a tag I made from book pages, and again, it's lined. It's got backed with some tea stain paper. Pardon me. My throat just made a weird noise. And then here is also the whole tag is lined with some tea stained paper. And then that just clips on. It's kind of a floating pocket. Here's just a piece of floating ephemera, tea stained paper for journaling. Okay, and now we're going into the second signature. This is again a pocket I created with some washi and just a paper frame. And then this is a piece of book which I backed with tea stained paper, and then this is just a piece of the scrapbook paper I was using that I backed with tea stained paper. On this side we have another pocket. This pocket is made from a piece of scrapbook paper and some washi, and then this is a cutout from the original book. And all of these pieces of ephemera are backed with tea stained paper for journaling, and they all go in the pocket. This is some more of the scrapbook paper. I really wish I could find more of this. I wish I even knew the name of it because I love it a lot. Here is part of the book, the Wizardology book. This is a printable and some washi. I did a lot of sewing in this book on my machine. This is a page from the original book. And when you flip it over, there's a pocket in the pocket. There is a little booklet that was contained in the original book. And then this is also part of the original book, and both of those are have tea stained paper on the back. There's a tiny pocket here with a little image from the original book. Flips over. There's some more journaling room on a tag in the pocket. This was part of a printable, I believe. And then up here, this picture behind here is a journaling card, which is really difficult for me to get out. So I'm not going to, but it's got vellum in front of it, but it is removable. I just don't want to mess up the vellum, so I'm not going to mess with it right now. Okay. This is also a pocket made from a piece of the original book. Here is a card on some common wizard familiars that came out of the book, and I just backed that with some journaling space. Also from the original book. Just a little flip down I created. It has like a little journaling card that was part of the original book. This is some washi and printables, and then again another journaling card that was part of the original book. And the journaling cards that I'm saying were part of the original book, they were not journaling cards, they were just pieces of the book that I cut apart and made into journaling cards. Okay, some scrapbook paper. These are pieces that were cut out of the original book, and then this is part of a printable. This just has some washi on it. Again, just some washi, part of the original book. And then this has tags in it. Some mini tags up here on this tiny pocket, and some mini tags down here at the bottom, also that go into a tiny pocket. And then that just closes up. And then this is just scrapbook paper. Here we have a little side pocket with just some more journaling cards made from some ephemera out of the original book. And I just held that in there with a little clip because it was a little loose in the tuck pocket. I don't want it flapping around. This is some washi. This is part of the original book. Washi. This is made out of 2 different types of scrapbook paper, and then this strip is an original piece of the book. This folds down, this folds up. There's a large tag pocket in here, again backed with tea stain paper, and this has vellum so you can see through it, and then it closes back up. I had fun piecing these pages together because the pages were actually, you know, you couldn't use a 12 by 12 paper. You had to kind of use 12 by 12 paper and then piece the rest on. I think it turned out pretty cool. I actually really like it. It adds a lot of interest, and I use sewing to attach most of them, so I think that turned out nice. Let me know what you think about that and how you make bigger pages for bigger books that are larger than 12 by 12 or 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper folded in half. This is I fussy cut some washi tape for this page. Here we have a tag from a printable, and this was an original part of a page from the original book, as was this piece of the original book. Same on this side. This is a tuck. I don't have anything in it right now. Again, this little tiny image here was a piece of the original book. This is a printable. This is a piece of the original book. This was a printable, but I put a lot of fussy cut washi on it. Just some washi. This is an original page from the book, a portion of an original page from the book. So this is just some washi. This is just like a little flip up I made from some tea stain paper and just some fussy cutting and some washi. And then I attached another one on this side with some beaded chain, and it's also just, you know, some additional tea stain and dyed papers. This is just a tea stain paper, but I cut around some washi images that I fussy cut on the edge just for some interest. Again, some more tea stain paper. This is from the original book. I just made a large journaling card, and then, oops, this Wizard's Apothecary book was also from the original book. And then over here on the side, try and give you a closer look at that. Oops, I got 2 pages. I took a piece of gold paper and I punched holes and put some wizard imagery or, you know, just some ancient looking photo or drawings, and then I aged it using my patina kit to make it look like it was rusty, because I figured an alchemist might have some rusty metal laying around or some metal that was in the process of changing form. Here's the other side of that vellum. I just put a little tuck up here, which is a piece of the original book, and some gold flashy scrapbook paper. Again, here's a tuck. These are some printables, and this is some washi right here. This is scrapbook paper. This tag was originally part of a page from the book. I just cut it out because I liked it. Again, some more scrapbook paper edging this edge of this tea stain paper, and then this is some washi from my stash. Also some washi on this page from my stash. This is a tuck. Doesn't have anything in it right now, but it's made from an original piece of the book. Scrapbook paper. Here we have some tag pockets. Have some tags in that I kind of just made from fussy cuts and pieces of printables and washi, and each one I topped with a little piece of a charm so that it would fit into the thumb hole of the pockets. Come on now. There we go. Here's the back side of that. Here I have another tuck with a piece of the original book, and then these were just fussy cut rivets out of paper and some washi. Here are some ephemera I created just by cutting out some pieces of the original book. Again, this is just washi. This is some scrapbook paper. I made a big pocket over here with a piece of the original book. And then this is some tea stain paper and just a little washi. And then again, just some journaling cards made from pieces of the original book. This spells book was attached in the original book. More tea stain. This is just an image from the original book. This is just 3 different types of washi that I own. This is washi. This is washi. This is an original. This is a picture from the original book. Again, some more washi. The edging on this page was originally in the book. I cut it out and just sewed it onto another piece of tea stain paper. This little tuck up here was part of the original book. And then here's a little clip in the shape of a skull that I just dropped on the floor. Hold on, I'll be right back. Again, this was printable. Just backed with some tea stain paper. This is from the original book. I just backed it with some tea stain paper. This is part of the original book. I just backed it with some paper, and because I don't know, I just feel like the tucks in here are kind of loose, so I've been clipping everything together with clips when I tuck it in so it's not flapping all over the book. Here we have a top loading pocket with a tag, and another top loading pocket with a tag, and then this is from an original part of the book. This is a printable. This is made with a printable and some washi, and of course back with tea stain paper for journaling. This is a printable. Oops. Yeah, I'd be really interested to know how y'all make your pages for larger books, if this is an idea you would have used or if you'd have done it differently. Just, I don't usually make a lot of really big books, and I'm kind of interested. This is some washi. We have another tuck pocket over here. This is a printable. There's some original pieces from the book. This is an original picture from the book. Some washi. This tag was a piece of the original book. I just backed it with some washi. And then here we have these little pockets that open up like this. Just little tucks. And then each one has just a blue cardstock tag for journaling or what have you. These original circles were part of the... These were printables. This one I think was part of the book. Again, just some printables for some ephemera. These are pockets. They don't all have stuff in them. They have like plastic here. So this is part of the original book. Just fits in like this. Same with this. These are like business card slots. I just collage some leftover bits and pieces around them. There's some tea stain paper. And then this is the back cover of the book. And then this is the back of the book. So, I worked on this for a really long time. Longer than I work on most books because I did a lot of sewing on it and such. Let me know what you guys think about it. Have you ever made an alchemy book? I think this is probably my second or third one, but never to this magnitude. Let me know what you would have done different or what you like about it. And I just thought that this would be my share for today. Since we're done with, well, I'm done with my portion of the Camp Craftopia, and I hope you all enjoyed that as well. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys again real soon. Have a great week. Take care of yourself. Be kind to one another. Love you. Bye.